everybody, it's Margaret with Texas Gal Treasures, and I'm bringing you a sales video. It's been about 8 or 9 days since my last one, so this is about a week or so of sales. There haven't been a lot, but there have been some good quality sales that have made me happy. So scooch over, let's take a peek at what we've got going on. Let's hide the flowers. There you go. All right, so first sale, these are some Christian Dior sterling silver blue enamel cufflinks that I picked up at the charity shop for $1. And like I always tell you, I love selling men's accessories. I did take a best offer on these. I've had them for a little while. So I took a best offer of $50 because once again, I bought them for $1. So I was okay with that. And I did have them priced kind of high, but you never know. So after fees, shipping, and all that, because this includes free shipping, the net after fees was $40.82. Nice. Next is a vintage sterling silver ring. It was pretty interesting. It looked kind of partially handmade, or somebody had enlarged it. And this one I sold for the price, asking price. It cost me $3 to buy it. And so my net after fees was $25.61. And the lady, okay, if I'm on Etsy and eBay, and on Etsy, you know, I guess I leave feedback on eBay, but I get more personal feedback from people on Etsy. So the lady that bought this, she sent me a really nice email telling me how much she loved it, and I don't know, it was just really nice. Normally I get that kind of response from people on Etsy, and you know, eBay, just like #1 seller, that kind of thing. But this one was, she sent me a personal email. Anyway, so that was nice. That was a nice one. And then this is a big cookie jar, California pottery. I bought a bunch of cookie jars from a family. They still have a bunch, but they sold me cookie jars for $5. They were trying to thin out their collection. $5 a cookie jar, and so I've sold a few of them, but they're, I guess you know what they say, long tail. You're gonna hold on to them for a bit. But this one sold for $89.99, free shipping. So after shipping, my net is $61.43. Motley Crue t-shirt. I took a best offer of $14 on the Motley Crue t-shirt, and so after shipping, oh, I forgot to tell you, I paid $1 for it. $9.03 on Motley Crue. And then this little fella, I was at a garage sale. You know how you have those days where you just like, you're out, you're ready to find cool stuff, and you just can't find anything. So this was one of those days. I was at garage sales, and this was the only little critter I found, and he was like 50 cents. So I was like, I don't know. So I picked him up, and I took a best offer of $9.99 on him, which net me $6 after shipping and cost fees and everything. And then this little baby. All right, if you saw my garage sale video, the one where I have the Mary Poppins hat, you saw in the back of the van, there was this humongous box or tub of Legos that I got for $40. Huge, huge tub of Legos. And then as I'm going through them, sorting them, I found this little Littlest Pet Shop puppy in it, and I just watched a video. I've got to find the guy. He had just done a video. I literally just watched a video about Littlest Pet Shop figures a day or two before, and what to look for. And he was saying, you know, look for the dogs and the cats. Those are the biggies. And then to look at their eyes, you know, and this one's got little snowflake eyes in there. So I knew when I searched, okay, this is a little wiener dog, snowflake eyes, typed it in, and it was going for crazy money. So I did sell this Littlest Pet Shop puppy for $41.99, which pretty much paid for the whole giant tub of Legos. I love it when that happens, don't you? So after, and I put cost on this one was $0 because I didn't know it was in there, because I was buying a tub of Legos for $40. I guess I could put $40. I don't know. Anyway, net after fees and everything was $34.60. Nice. So those were my eBay sales for the last week or so. Let me close out that. And then let's take a look at Etsy. Motley Crue. Closing, closing, closing. Here we go. All right. So this was a little paperweight, you know, like so big. And it's the Rose of Bethlehem paperweight. And I've had this for a little while. Let me get down here. Excuse me. So this one I bought for 10 cents at a garage sale and sold it for $20.49. So my net after shipping was $15.32. This is a hat pin holder. My grandmother, I think I talked to you guys about that before. My grandmother passed away a little over 2 years ago, and she had a really nice collection of glass, and she liked hat pin holders and sugar shakers a lot. So it's taken some time to work through some of her things, like I told you. Anyway, but we just can't keep it all. Anyway, so this hat pin holder, really pretty, sold for $30.50, and after shipping, the net is $23.10. Pete the Crow, once again, you know how I like the vintage books every time I tell you. So bought Pete the Crow for a quarter. He sold for $13.50, and so the net on that one is $8.81. And here is a pretty silver ring, nice band ring. And this one sold for $38.50. And after shipping, I bought this for $4. Which, you know, for me is high. Oops, I plugged something in wrong. Okay, $28.86 is the net on that. And this one is another one that was expensive for me to buy, but it was a vintage Japanese cup and ball game, and the wood was really nice, and the lady had said her husband did buy it in Japan when he was in Japan. I guess he was stationed there. So I bought this for $5, which was a lot for me, taking a big risk. But I sold it for $44.99, and that net me $30.87. And now this one, Little Orphan Annie and Sandy, this was mine from when I was a little girl. And if you know me, I love Annie a lot. I don't so much the new version, the classic, you know. Miss Hannigan, it's the best, right? Carol Burnett, go girl. But Annie, yeah, she's, so I thought, you know what, I love her, but I'm going to put a price on it that I'm willing to let her go. So if somebody wants to pay the price that you know, I want to get to let her go, then okay. So I put $48.50 on her, and someone bought her this week. So that is a net of $42.96. You never know. And then this is a really pretty brooch. It was all tarnished when I got it, all gray, and so I polished it up. And this one went to Tasmania. Seriously, if you don't do international shipping, you know, I've been burned. It's true, a couple of times, mostly on eBay. But that's the story for another time. But anyway, so this brooch is going to Tasmania to a lady, and she was wanting it fast, so she paid express shipping as well. So I bought it for $2.83 at an estate sale, and what I did was at the, you know, everything I got at the estate sale, I just averaged out the price for everything. It was, I think I talked about this estate sale too. It was kind of sad. It was like the last day, and the family, you know, it hadn't had a good turnout. And so the family was there, like the lady was there, and she was getting really worried that things weren't moving. So she made a pretty good deal with me for a lot of things. So $2.83 on this, and it sold for $102.99, but that includes the express shipping. The express shipping was $39.96 express to Tasmania, and which Australia, down there. Anyway, down under. So $53.06 is the net that I made on this one. And then another set of cufflinks that I got in a lot. So I put about $3 on that. It's probably less because it was in a lot. So these sold for $36, and so the net for those was $20.01. So my total profit for the last 8 or so days was $400.39. And then the average, let me pull that up. Here's my little. And once again, if you think I'm doing this wrong, or if you know of a better way, you tell me, because I like better ways. So that was the sum. Let's do the average per item. Bloom. So the average per item was $28.60. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 14 items. 14 items. So pretty good. I like to set goals for myself. You know, I think most of us do. I know a lot of people are doing this, you know, to earn their income to pay their bills. And let me move out of this. Okay. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I think most of you guys know that. So we live on one income. You know, my husband works, and so any extras that we need, you know, this is where I get the money for that kind of thing. Lunch money and what else? So I just paid for some of my older son's summer camps, and so now I'm trying to earn money to pay for my younger son to do some summer camps. So any kind of little extra things that we get to do, this is where the money comes from. So, you know, this has been really nice the last couple weeks to earn a little bit of extra money that might cover some of those expenses that we have coming up. So yeah, anyway, that was nice. Let me know what great sales you've had this week. That Littlest Pet Shop one was just like a cherry on the top. So yeah, let me know what you think. Subscribe down there, click the like button, and leave me a comment. I love the comments. I like to know who's watching and what you think. So yeah, follow me on Facebook as well, Texas Gal Treasures, and I'll talk to you later. Oh, enjoy yourself.